Hello everyone and welcome back to Shapez 2. Today we get to learn what a pin pusher is. Alrighty, here we are back in the land of Shapez. Let's go claim Milestone 6 to unlock the pin pusher. New content, pin pusher. That is it. Fair enough. We also have 1,000 more platforms and our new tasks are going to be only 4, so maybe we should take this episode to catch up on all of our tasks, because we're quite close to getting the other ones finished, and if there's only 4 new ones, then it'll be quite easy to actually just get everything done, so cool. Alright, so now let's actually figure out how this works, and go claim a new operator level. Alright, so let's see. Pin pusher. Pushes the shape up and creates a support pin below the non-empty quarter. Right. Oh, okay, hold on. I see. Okay. So basically what it's doing is instead of taking, let's say, this square, it's pushing it in so it's on the second floor without having anything on the bottom floor. That actually makes quite a lot of sense that you can do that, and it's going to make a lot of other things very complicated, especially if we need to make the everything shape maker at the end. So yeah, we'll see how that turns out, but I think the first thing I need to do is I need to clean this up a little bit. We got some factories in places we don't need anymore. We got some lines that need to go. We got a whole bunch of extra things we need to clean up. So let's just do that real quick. And there is our nice vortex area cleaned up a little bit more. It's much more plain now, which also means we can run belts in here. Once we unlock these, I think I'm just going to put like belts running into each side. So then we can move our milestones over to here and then it will look cool. But that's for later. Why don't we go pin our new tasks? Get it? Because we're doing the pin pusher this episode. Gotta pin the tasks. Alright, so anyways, let's see how we do this. Shrinking the circle, that looks like we just pin a green circle. Very much. Experimenting with pins, that is a weird looking shape. Cool. Exploring the layer limit, we just have to do a bunch of stacking, it looks like. And building a minion. Well, we got those all pinned and then we can get started on those. But I think I want to get started on this first, just so we can actually, you know, get our milestone done. It is the priority after all, so fine, I guess we'll do that first. Let me actually go check what do we need for this. We need circles, squares, spikes. Yes. Circles, squares, spikes, green, and blue. So let's go find a place in the void somewhere that will work, and then we can build a train straight in instead of having everything clustered around our vortex area. Okay, let's go look. Alright, I think I found it. Over here in 4B, albeit a little jankily, we've got half circles on that side. We got squares here and here, so we're going to have to put some extra processing to get those fully done. And we've got some spikes right here. Just to double check real quick. Spikes, squares, circles. Perfect. And it looks like we don't even need full squares most of the time. We only need half. So we don't really need a whole lot of the miners on the squares. We just have to smash them together for the first part. Okay, that's not so bad. So 4B is going to be the official place for Milestone 7. So let's put a marker down for it. Of course, we need to actually copy the code, so let's go grab it real quick. Oh, and it looks like there's a pin stack in between that, so good to know. Paste, and we'll call this Milestone 7. And there we go. Got it in our nice little area. Okay, first of all, blue squares. Easy enough. Fortunately, we're going to have to do a little bit of extra processing because, yeah, there's only one piece here and we need 4. So that's going to be a bit slow in the beginning, but that's okay. It'll give us time to work on our tasks. Alrighty, with some slight modifications to our half to full platform and a couple modifications to the mining area as well, we are getting half squares. And of course, they're not rotated correctly. We probably should end up rotating them on this platform so they're ready to be painted for the next step. But honestly, at this point, I don't think it's going to be worth doing. So just going to copy this over to here. We're going to move this to the other side here so we can actually ship the resources out of here properly. All right, and now we need to paint this blue. So we grab our painting platform. We can just set it up right here. Space belt it up like that. And then we need to send our blue paint into the side, like so. Perfect. Okay, so that'll be a 1 full belt of the half blue squares. And as you can see, the saving is getting a little slow. That's just because we got a lot of shapes being made, and it's taking a while to figure out everything to save, you know. Alright, we got another operator level. Claim that. We're up to 24 research points. Do you think there's anything that we can get with that? Did we get any new research from the last thing? It doesn't look like we did. I think we're actually done with research. We just have to unlock everything. And we just got a task completed, but I'm trying to figure out what I should get on research. Wire basics, train colors. I know another train color might be kind of nice. Okay, so I don't know what a train filler wagon does. It looks like it just used to space out other wagons. I don't know why you'd need that, but I guess we can grab it real quick. And then I think we'll save up for fluid wagon. Probably won't end up using the fluid wagon very much, but it'll be nice to have. Okay, let's go claim this task real quick right here, and then we need to go paint the other half of that red. So I think since this is done, let's just build a train station, and then we'll go work on this just to get that out of the way. And since we have centralized train lines, all we have to do is simply run it into there. Okay, so that should be that one, except it isn't because we're only making the half blue squares. We actually need to stack those together to get the first milestone. I completely forgot about that. Whoops! This is going to be where it gets a bit weird. You know, honestly, let's just place a normal platform and just build stacking on it, because, like, it's already coming from 4 belts. Let's just not make it complicated. Yep, and there we go. That should be just fine. We got to run this side now into the train station after I actually, you know, plug in the stackers. Like so. And now we can actually build our train station. There is our blue square. We didn't even do that right because we need to pin push it. Ah, you know, you always forget something, don't you? Every time, every time. Okay. We need to build a pin pushing platform. And it needs to be able to run a full belt because that's just how our blueprints are going. All right, pin pusher. How do you work? You need 3 per belt. You just run it in and it pushes it. That's very, very simple. I think I'm going to design this one by keeping in mind that I might need to rotate stuff. So I'm going to build it kind of far up. Yeah, because then if we need to rotate it, we could just take an offshoot of the belt and like rotate stuff. Usually I don't like need to do this. I usually rotate stuff on other platforms. But since, you know, we have the space here and pin pushing seems very simple, we might as well do that here. Yep, that's pretty simple. That's an easy pin pusher. And also, another thing that I keep forgetting that you can do. You can put machines on the 2nd floor. And the 3rd floor! And since this is quite simple, I think we're going to do the first time ever a 12 belt blueprint. So all we have to do is quite simply copy this. Go up. Paste it, go up, paste it. Perfect. And now this thing can run 12 belts of pin pushers if we ever need to. I think eventually I want all of my blueprints to be able to run 12 belts. The best part about this is I don't need to have them all connected, you know? If I only want 1 belt, I'll just run it into the bottom, and it'll still work just fine. So if I do that for everything, it's going to be quite nice. And I've also noticed I've made an error here, so let me go fix that real quick. Don't want everything looking not good, you know? There we go. Much better. Okay, that looks good. Save this as pin pusher platform. This is a 1x1. It goes straight. I think this is the pin pusher symbol, and it can run 3 belts. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Is that the pin? Yeah, that was the pin pusher symbol. Okay, cool. More milestones. All right, so you can go. Now all we have to do is grab our new pin pushing platform, place it down right here, and then hopefully it does actually make what we want. Looks like it does. Let me hide this top here and just see what's going on. Okay. Boop. It made it smaller. Yay. Oh my god, Milestone Palooza. What is that even? Milestone Palooza?
What?
What's going on here, man? Let's just cook this train up and forget that ever happened. Okay, haha. Anyways, let's go claim those before I lose my mind. Done. Done. Square goes on that one. We need to stack another blue corner side thingy on that. Of course, we need to paint this one red. Okay, but since this blue is now actually done, that's good. Anyways, let's go work on these side tasks now. Okay, this one. We need to actually find these because I have just not been putting waypoints down. Okay, so this one, what do we need next? We just need to put a square under that. Half. Here's a half. Okay, let's use this. All right, there we go. And then all we have to do is quite simply run a nice stacking platform right here. Run these 2 sides in like this. That's the reason I moved this one. And there we go. We should get a full platform of squares. Run this over here. And then we can just simply add another stacking platform right here. Let's just make sure that this is on the right side. It's not, so we got to flip this around. Beautiful. All right, that was easy. Hook that back up, and that should be this one good to go. Okay, now what's the next step on that? I kind of want to just get that set up while I'm over here, because then we can just plug and chug and go. Paint it blue. Okay. There should be blue nearby. Yeah, there's some right here. Let's just grab a thing of paint, get everything set up, and then all we have to do is plug it in when the time comes, and then we'll be good to go. So run this down to here. And then what we can do, we just put our painting platform like this, and instead of running it under, instead of running the squares in, we just run it under for now. And then all we have to do is break that, remove the lines, and then that'll be blue squares, and then that's done. Sweet. We need the mushrooms. Where's mushrooms at? What are you? This is not mushrooms, but I guess we can do this one next. We need more of these blue double circles. So honestly, oh, beautiful. They're already blue. I just have to copy this. Boom. All right, but I think they need to be rotated. They do. So we got to rotate these, but that shouldn't be too difficult. And there we go. That's another full belt of the other stuff that we need. That was quite simple. Run that into there. Grab our stacking platform. Is that the right order? No, it's not. Just like that. Perfect. Run it back in. All right, well, that was quite simple. Next up is the final mushrooms. Now, where on earth are the mushrooms? I bet they're up here. Is this mushroom land? It is mushroom land. Okay, cool. So now all we need to do is we need to paint this half red as well. Unfortunately, it's kind of in an awkward spot, so I have no idea how we're going to get paint in. Never mind, figured it out. Run a pipe into there, like that. That should then turn into the red ones. Get stacked together, go up here, get stacked on the mushrooms. Bing, bong, Bob's your uncle. This is done. Okay, task done, task done, task done. This is almost done. We're working on getting this. Let's go do the green pin pusher ones. So let's go over to pin pusher land here. Let's get these green ones done. I want to take the circles from a different place because this is kind of like square mining land. So let's go over here and we'll get the circles from over here. Okay, now they only need to be semicircles, but since we're making 2 full belts of everything, we may as well do that over here. Alrighty, would you look at that? I already went ahead and I put these guys on the second floor of this pin pusher platform. If we go up and we hide it, there we go. This is on the second floor, this is on the first floor. I assume you can paint things that have pins on them. I guess we're about to find out, aren't we? Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and put our painting platform down. We're gonna need 2 of these because if you take a look at this, I use the first and the second floor for only first floor processing. I kind of want to fix this. This is going to be a real challenge, and I don't even know if this is possible. So I think I'm going to just give it a quick Google, see if it is possible. Maybe just take a look at a couple to see the general how they did it, and then try to do it myself. But first, let's claim this task. And that one's actually done, so we're going to have to go clear that up soon, but that's fine. Okay, I'm going to try to do this. Here we go. Let me give it a quick Google and see if I can actually do this. Quick search later. It is possible. The only reason I couldn't figure it out last time is because I didn't really figure out that painters like this can share paint between them. Did not know that. So that's going to be very, very convenient for getting things to work properly. Okay, let's see if I can do this in one floor, and I want it to be straight. I don't want it to be any corner pieces, and I want paint to come in from all sides. This is going to be a bit weird, so let's see if I can give it a go. My initial thoughts. If I can do inputs like this, would this work? See, paint, I don't know how we're going to get paint into here, because if we do running it away like this, then we can't get paint in here. If we put it like this, we might have enough space to do things. Okay, yeah, let's try this. This is going to get awkward, and we might have to do some, like, conveyor belt jumps. Yeah, that's probably going to be how we actually do this. Like, how do we get paint into here? All right, you know what? Cue the time lapse. I don't even know if this is going to be possible, but let's see. Alright, well, it's official. I can't figure this out. I am just too stupid for this. It's gonna take me quite literally hours to get this done, and you know what? People on the internet are obviously always gonna be way smarter than you. So let's just go ahead and take a look at this post that I found on the Shapez subreddit, and we'll be using this blueprint. I will be linked in the description, so let's build it. Okay, we have successfully copied that over, and as you saw, it took a long time to even copy this. This is how complicated this is. So whoever made this, very good job. I don't think I could ever do something like this. Okay, anyways, I need to go test this because I most definitely built something wrong. So let me go find like a place that has shapes that are quite close to paint right here. Also, it's still basically the exact same as my setup as in the inputs. Like, you can put paint in from each side and it'll still work just fine. Now, the real question is, why is this not working? Oh, yeah, because my paint miners go to the second floor. So that's also going to have to be a change that we make. Paint miners are going to have to go to each floor individually now. So I'm going to have to make... Yeah, I might have to make a folder for paint. Just be like first floor, second floor, third floor. We'll see. Looks like this needs to be changed. Paint goes in, and it looks like everything's working just fine. I also could place a platform out here and just run the output into some trash, just so we can see that it is actually working at full belts, or full 16 belt efficiency. I would assume it is, but I just want to make sure. Yep, it looks to be running at full 4-belt efficiency. Would you look at that, dude? Absolute genius, whoever made this. I cannot believe they actually... I didn't even know this was possible. All right, so then what we can do... Copy, go up a floor, paste, go up a floor, paste. And that is the painting platform done. That is a miracle that that actually works. I am very surprised. All right, so let's call this painting platform. Cool. It is a 1x1. It goes straight. We are painting? Is that the painting symbol? Fortunately, I can't really see it. I would assume so. That looks like paint. I mean, what else would that be, right? You know what? We're going to consider that to be the paint symbol. Okay, and then this one, there is 3 belts capable, or 3 space belts, 12 belts, whatever, you get the point. Save. And now we can go ahead into our blueprints and we can get rid of full paint platform because we don't need that anymore either. All right, sweet. That is a miracle. Okay. Why did we make that? I have no idea, but we can go claim this. We can claim these tasks. All right, and it looks like this is coming in. It looks like our green ones aren't working. That's because that's what we were doing. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, you know. Okay, well, anyways, I just had a thought. We don't need this. Should we try for 12 full belts for this milestone? I feel like if we do this, we're going to have to upgrade every other milestone to be 12 full belts, but like, since we've made all of our blueprints now kind of be 12 full belts, I kind of want to. All right, we're doing it. Let's do it. All right, yep. You ever seen a 2-layer elevator? Shoop. Nice. All right, there we go. 2-layer elevator. The reason I did it like this, instead of having each of the platforms on their own, we can just put our pin pusher platform, since it's already 3 layers, and then we'll just have, you know, the whole 12 layers of these pin pusher things, if they'd like to load in. There we go. Look at that, dude. I am currently under the assumption that you can, in fact, paint all of this at the same time. So we can put our paint platform down, and then we gotta go grab 3 full mining things of paint. Boom, boom, boom. And of course, we actually have to do the correct input side. So we gotta just get rid of all this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to make blueprints for one of each side. So that should be that. And you know what? Let's just save this 3x4 thing as the paint mining. We're going to call this paint mining platform. We're going to replace our old one. So this is no, it is not. It is like huge. This is a mining. So we need to put the mining symbol down. There you are. Paint mining. It is straight, obviously. 3 full space belts, also known as 12 full belts. And we are paint mining. So I guess we can put this again. Or I guess we can, let's put this 3x3 symbol here. It's quite large, so yeah, makes sense. Save, and that is our paint mining platform. So we can get rid of full paint mining platform, which is just the 2nd floor. We don't need you anymore. And now all we have to do is simply run this into a paint pipe and then run the paint pipe all the way over to the painter, which is, where art thou, painter? Here you are. Okay, now that should give us the green ones. Now, I don't know if you can actually do this with the pinned things. I would assume you can. And by the way, we have 65 research points. That's a lot of research points. Let's go grab fluid wagons. And I guess we can grab fluid tank. And maybe the 2x2. Cool. That's so much more research that we just have now. Another thing that I've noticed is in my blueprint, this is like that. So I'm going to just go fix that real quick. And there's another task done. Our mushrooms. Fully completed. Sweet. Okay, so right down here, all we had to do is cut that out and then put it into there, and then that will start painting them blue, which then will update to this, which then that'll be done. Okay, so that one is done and dusted. All we have to do now is go up to here, I believe, right? All right, so over here now, where we are making this shape, we need to grab green of the circle ones, which we can do by just copying this, basically. See, this is going to make squares, so we don't want squares. We want circles. So what I have to do is rotate this 1 time, and then it'll make the circles. Perfect. All right, and then we just put our stacking platform down. So now, unfortunately, the stacking platform, I don't know if we're going to be able to do a 1x1 3 full belts down to 2 belts or 1.5 belts of stacking. I think I'm just going to keep stacking as it is. We're just going to have to figure out how that all works. Yeah, because I don't think I'm going to be able to put 12 belt stacking. There's no way you can do that, right? Surely not. Those are done. Okay, so the old tasks are now completed. We just have these ones to go. But also, this is just like not going. It looks like it is. Sweet. Okay, let's run this into a train belt. 12 full belts of this, by the way. That's a bit much. I'm going to add another wagon onto this because I bet we're especially going to need it here. So all right, so I think next up, since this is working, let's just go ahead and do this. Now, how do you actually make that? So you need spikes, pin pusher, blue squares. Okay, interesting. So I guess since this is kind of weird and we have to make this into 12 full belts anyway, let's just cut this all out and restart. Okay, so we're going to need 12 full belts of double squares. So this is going to be a bit weird because obviously a mining platform is going to give us half a full belt of this because it's only one piece. So this is going to be one full belt of squares. But if we do this correctly, if I do it like this, mine everything right, and then we put it together, that'll be one full belt. Let's see what we can do to get 3 full belts of the squares. Okay. And that should be paint completed. That'll give us 12 full belts of the blue. Okay, welcome to Shapes, where we make a lot of shapes around here. Next up, we need to grab 12 full belts of the top spikes, so we're going to have to rotate these twice, but that can be done. I think I'm also going to go ahead and rework the full mining platform, since we need to make this capable of doing 12 full belts, because that's kind of the basis we're going to work on now. All right, well, that's easy. Now we can save this. Ta-da! Wait, actually, hang on a minute. How does this work? You just have to put, like... Oh, I think I know how that's going to work out. Oh, the green needs a double pin? Oh, no wonder that's not working. Okay, where's the green at? Here we go. Okay, yeah, we need another one. All right, so if we put another pin on this, does that work? I actually am very curious, because this is once pinned already. Oh, yeah, that does work. Okay, and then we just ship it over here and it gets painted again? Weird. I don't like it. I think the way that we get this blue one is we have to pin the blue, and then we stack it on top of the spikes. I think it works like that. Now, this is where things are going to get messy. Stacking! Stacking is not fun. I might use a 2x2 for this. I feel like I should. Or maybe a 1x2? I think I can. Let's try this. Let's make a 1x2 12 belt stacking platform. That shouldn't be too hard. I could also try to figure out these corner stackers, but like I hate corner stackers, so we're just not going to do that. Okay. I can already see the problem that, how am I going to fit everything else in? I don't know. I'm going to go claim this to soothe my soul. Okay. Oh my god, this is... Ah! Why is this so hard? Yeah, I don't think this is possible. Why am I doing this? This is dumb. I could look it up. I could just deal with it. You know what? We're just going to deal with it. Stacking platform. We need 3 of these. All right, so that is now our transformer. So... yeah, so this should get transformed properly. Everything goes to the bottom floor. Okay, we need to copy this. Actually, I'm going to save this. Now what we need to do is we need to grab our bikes here. We need to run them over as well. All right, and then what we do is we grab stacking platforms. We're going to need 3 of these. I have no idea if this is going to work how I intend it to. Yep, and then what we can do is we can run this into the transformer that goes here. There we go. All right, and then everything should come out over here. This is a mess, dude. Oh my god, why am I doing it like this? Oh my god. We need to put them back onto the bottom, middle, and top floor now. So this janky mess should actually be a triple stacking platform. It is super huge, and I'm just gonna go ahead and save this as a janky stacking setup. May I change this later? I don't know. All right, and we can put a train down and then run the train into the train line right there. Janky, but it works. Now, we can work on some side tasks. Finally. Holy man. We also have 32 research points, and they just keep piling up. So, I don't know. Should we unlock more research, or should we save up to get some upgrades here, just to speed up everything? We could also just get train speed and capacity. Let's do that. There we go. All right. Next up. This one. Hey, look. Circles. Now, I think we have to do a pin. Yeah. Okay, well, that's easy. Mining platform. Bam. Pin pushing. Train loader. That's merged in. It is... ta-da! Life is good. And now we need to do the same for our red squares. Are there any squares in the near area? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go put temporary waypoints for this and just call it task. Just so I know where everything is from now on, because like I keep losing things and this is a problem. And here's squares and here's red, so that seems pretty easy. And there should be the red squares painted. Now all I have to do is pin them once, I believe. Yep. And that's already... 3 full space belts, also known as 12 full belts of that. Man, it is great having the triple stacked blueprints because, oh man, it makes things so much faster. Now, the real question is, can my train loaders keep up with this? I have no idea. Anyways, we got this task completed and this task completed, so we can clean up basically everything that isn't marked. Let me make sure that I go mark the red squares that I just did. There we go. Okay, that's good. And now we can get rid of basically everything. Okay, so let's see. Down here, we don't need this anymore because this is making these, and those are done. Bye. Ooh, we need to be careful about Milestone 5. We haven't made a better setup for that, and it's currently just sitting around in the central area. Maybe I should just go make a better setup for Milestone 5 and just get everything cleaned up. Should we do that? This is a work in progress. Is this even working? I probably should check in on this. Okay, it looks like the blue ones just got here, so... And it looks like the spikes also are just about to get here. Okay. Oh, yeah, the transformer's backwards. That's probably why it's not working. Yeah, that would probably do it, huh? Alrighty, so I got most of the tasks cleaned up. Everything looks good. This is a much nicer area now. I would really like to rework Milestone 5. Yeah, 5. We don't have 5 coming in. I'd like to rework that someplace that it's nicer to get, like over here, I guess. Let me go check. What is Milestone 5? Spikes and squares. Do we have... We got squares. We got... Yep, right here. This is going to be Milestone 5. Okay, well, that was easy. Honestly, I think we'll rework Milestone 5 later. I just want to get all these tasks done. How are these red squares coming along? I haven't actually hooked up the train line. Yeah, that would probably help to do. We'll just send it into this one here. Okay, and there's that pinned circles done, so we can go claim that real quick. Boop. Now we got to paint them green. That's easy enough, surely. There's got to be green around here. Yeah, right here. Yep, and that's done. Yeah, it is incredibly nice to have these blueprints. Oh my god. We need spikes on pins, I presume? Yep. Ah, look at that. Spikes right here. I guess I could check what else we need for those spikes. A circle. Are there circles nearby? Kinda. We can grab the pinned spikes. Cool. Pinned spikes done. Send those into the rail line right over here. Done. And now we need to do the blue half diamonds. Oh yeah, right. This is making a minion. So we need spikes and circles. Spikes, circles, blue. This is probably going to be the best place to do it. Spikes, circles. Fortunately, we can't unpaint the circle, so I don't know if that's going to be like bad, but I don't know. Alright, well there's our pinned red thing, and now we just have to do some weird swappy cutty thingies, but that shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, let's grab some pinned... Honestly, the thing is we don't even need to paint the emeralds because we only need this, so let's just mine this and process it. Alright, so now we need to actually process this, so we're going to need to use like... Oh god, we're going to have to use our janky stacking setup, aren't we? I don't want to... Maybe I should make a 2x2 stacking... Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that at some point, but not right now. That just seems way too complicated. Alright, we got over here, we got bottom right. Over here, we got bottom left, mostly. I think I just need to clear this. Yeah, bottom left, as you can see. Bottom left, bottom right, we got to grab our super, looper, hooper, janky stacking platform, and we need to somehow send these in to the proper places. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work out, but this should work, hopefully. Yay! Now, hopefully this should read something that's not weird, and then hopefully this all works. Alright, well, that should be this one done. That is... Okay, so this is going, this should be going... No, wait, is this going? No, it's not, because we haven't painted them green yet. Okay, I guess we can do that real quick. Oh, yes, we have. What's going on then? Oh, they're just loaded up. They're probably loading up right now. I bet the train's literally en route. Okay, it was literally en route. I'm just stupid. Okay, claim this. Circle, pin, spikes. Circles right here. Yeah, okay. Guess what? We have to do the whole extremely janky stacking thing again. Yay, I love doing that. Okay, so I got that done. We have to use the stupid janky stacking platform. I really need to get a better one of these, man. I'm definitely gonna do it. Why did that not get in there? It's... Did we forget to pin the green circles? No? What are you talking about? I didn't forget that. No, I didn't do that. Maybe we should actually go do our milestone, because that is the priority, right? So let's see here. Yep, I think we just have to stack those halves together, which means, you guessed it, another janky stacking thing. I need to change that. Now, which side needs to go on the top? No idea. Doesn't matter, because they're just getting stacked together. Okay. Boom. Do it like that. Sure. That's on the bottom, that's pinned. That's on top, that's pinned. Yeah, we got it. We're cool. Everything is happy. Everything is good in the world. We move this over to here. Put this in there, and that is milestone 7. Done, theoretically. Let's get these pin tasks going. What's going on with these? Why are they not going? Oh my god, in my janky stacking setup, the transformer is backwards everywhere. Oh no, I'm gonna have to go... Oh no, where... Oh, it's not gonna work everywhere! Ah! Where did I use this everywhere? No wonder nothing's working. Because I did it wrong! Yeah! Alright, how about this? Please just tell me this is going to be a really nice, simple thing that I can do. What happens if I put this swapper down? How does this work? Yeah, let me see what happens if I just run these into here. Haha. Look at that. That's beautiful. Okay, well, unfortunately, they are kind of both sides, so we got to figure out why that's like that. And that's just the bottom, so I don't know what we're going to do about this. Actually, I know exactly what we're going to do about this. We're going to figure out which parts are on top and bottom and then rotate them accordingly. Alright, with a little bit of janky redesigning and a little bit of time, as you probably saw, we have now managed to fit all of this onto the first floor, which means we can copy paste to the second and third floors as well and turn this blueprint into a triple floor as well. Perfect. Oh, it's beautiful, dude. Okay, well, we're going to save this. Let me go just check what it is saved as and just overwrite it. Full swapper platform and 3 builds. Save, and then we can also go get rid of our swapper, or our full swapper platform, because we don't need this, because we just have a swapper platform now. And that is done on the red pins as well. We just got our green circle task complete. Looks like we just have to put another pin. And we just got our first shipment of Milestone 7. Looking good, dude. All right, so we just need to do another pin here, so that should be pretty simple. So this is going, this is going, this is going, this is going. I guess now I can take some time to work on Milestone 5, because I would like to get that back up and running, and we need to do a 12 full belts of this as well. I probably will end up upgrading Milestone 4 to 12 as well, but that's going to be a little bit harder. I might just have to redo that entire Milestone 12 area over there again, just because we have our better blueprints now. That's all the squares that I need. So now we just have to somehow process them. I don't know how that's going to work out, you know? Because we could paint half of them green and then put them through the swappers, but I don't think I have a double swapper. I'm going to have to think on that one. But since this task is done, let's just go focus on doing that instead. Okay, so what do we have to do here? We just have to have more circles. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to bite the bullet. Stop yapping around. Let's do this. We're making the full stacking thing right now. Where our input's going to be? No idea. Here we go. I'm going on a 2x2 because I need to give myself space for this because I'm too stupid to do it otherwise. Okay. Oh my god, okay. I'm very happy that I decided to make this a 2x2 because, brother, this is complicated. How to move the label there. Okay, as you can see, it's very complicated. I tried to keep all of the output on the bottom floor and then moved it so I could do the top shape easier. That did end up working out. So, yeah, this is a mess, but it's going to fix so many of my problems. Okay, let me name this as output real quick. Confirm. Okay, now we need to save this. Save as stacker platform. Nice. This is a 2x2. It goes in a straight line. We are stacking 3 belts worth. Bam, baby. I'm very happy with that. Okay, let's go to my blueprints. Where's Janky? Janky? Goodbye. I never want to see you again. Why did I make that? Oh, right, because we needed circles and we needed them stacked. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and just rework the circles here. All right, now it doesn't matter the input sides because they're both circles, but I did label it. Top goes there, bottom goes there, and then output's right there. Okay, so hopefully this will... Oh, dude, it's beautiful. Now, is all of them working? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And that should be going. These 2 are done, so we can go ahead and claim those. Claim. And claim, and it looks like we just have to put another pin on the green circle. So why don't we just do that? That's very easy. All right, so that's green circles done. This one we need to add just the weird sided circles, like we need to add diagonals. Jesus, dude, I need to start calling them what they are. Diagonals! They are diagonal. So let me go ahead and give that a go. Also, this just like isn't showing up. So like, what's going on? Did I forget to pin push them? Ugh! No, I didn't. Yeah, this half circle thing that I'm trying to make here is exceptionally complicated, and I don't really know what I'm doing. That should make full circles, and then if I put them into the swapper platform, I have no idea what it's going to make, but Hopefully something cool. All right, let's see what the reader says. Oh, wow, it actually is. Okay, yeah, so if you send a full shape in there, then it makes the diagonals. Okay, I need to rename that to like diagonal maker so I actually know what it is, but I'll do that in a second here. And now since these should be opposites, right? Yeah, so those are also on the right. So we're gonna need to rotate those. I guess I could just go ahead and do that here because it's only 2 for a rotation. Yep, that's pretty easy. This is just the modification. Rotation, I honestly just do wherever because it's so easy to do. Okay, and there, that should be the other side. Sweet, we can run this into here, get them stacked together. Bing bong, bing bong, everything is happy. Okay, grab this. Milestone 7 is just about to be done as well, as you can see. So let's just go ahead and get this ran in properly. I may or may not have just overwrote my train stop. I did not. Okay. Well, there we go. That should be this shape done. This is getting sent in. This should be working. I don't know why it isn't. Oh, it is. It just got sent out on the train. Unless I think I'm stacking. No, that's right. Everything is good. Let's go claim this first part of the minion. We got to stack the spikes on it. And there is Milestone 7. All right. Well, that was pretty good. Do I keep going on these tasks or do I save those for next episode? Because, like, this is almost done. This we've got a decent start on. This, I think, needs one more thing. Yeah. We just have to have another circle on it, so that's easy. This we're working on right now. We need to add another normal square on top of that, so that's another copy paste and then painted blue. Simple enough. The minion's going to be kind of the annoying part, but you know what? I think that is good enough for this episode. We got quite a bit of progress done. We got a bunch of blueprints done as well. A lot of things on 3 floors, which is very, very convenient. Okay, I think what I'm going to do in between episodes, I'm not going to make any blueprints. I'm just going to organize them, because right now my blueprints are kind of, yeah, they're kind of everywhere. I'd like to have folders. I'd like to have some nice, you know, hey, this is where everything is at, and stuff like that. So I'll probably organize that in between episodes, and then we can start off next episode by starting Milestone 7, looking into what I did for the blueprints, looking at some organization, and of course, completing these tasks. So I guess let me go claim this operator level, getting myself up to top 32% worldwide. All right, well, that's going to be it for this episode. I'm going to come over here to Milestone 7 and regret ever making this janky stacker setup. Goodbye.